Welcome and greetings, my friends. Thank you for tuning in to I'm Powered by Love TV. I'm Demi, and this is your Soul Scope reading for October 1st through the 15th. And this is going to be for Gemini Decan 3, whose birthdays are from June 11th through the 21st. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Yeah, get my coif ready for you. And to all the beautiful humans who are tuning in for the very first time, this is an Akashic Record Channel reading in your zodiac sign. And again, this is for Decan 3 of Gemini. And welcome back, all of our lovely friends who've been supporting our journey here on YouTube. And hey, listen, if you've signed up for a chance to win a free reading, please check your email inbox. We send those winner announcements out every week, and we've been sending out repeats, reminders. So if you've signed up, if that's you, please check your inbox, book that reading. And we're going to jump right on in here. So, Decan 3, you guys are actually in a pretty good space. You are commanding authority in the realm of finances. It has left you a little weary, exhausted, and tired. You've made the social circuit throughout the month of November, raising your status, sending out, that charm, that gregariousness, making those connections, deepening relationships. So you're kind of walking on water. Work is picking up, it's been a little bit hectic, a lot of new responsibilities, expanding your sphere of knowledge and authority. And so you've seen yourself taking on new positions, new roles, making the adjustments to bring businesses back to life. Whether you are the business owner, you are probably working very close to the business owner, and in the work dynamic, the rebuilding after COVID is you've kind of stepped up, and now they're relying on you to be a formidable leader at work, and so that's put a lot of stress on you. But other than that, what you're going to start experiencing here in October is the emotional aspects of the full moon, which could create erratic responses due to your tiredness and lack of mental clarity, just from being tired and exhausted, and being there for everybody, supporting everyone. Everyone is literally pulling on you, from immediate family members, mother, sister, taking care or providing the nurturing status to an older. So this is where I'm getting that maternal, the mother, pulling that, weight into your life, supplying support, and encouraging words, and being there as the life counselor, coach, motivator, inspirer to your siblings. Even those on your job are pulling on you with all of their life demands and issues and concerns. And then, your supervisors, and even your business is demanding as it is. So you have very little time for yourself. And so October is going to be a visitation with self. So I'm going to look at a couple of cards here. The first stop is going to be in the Conscious Oracle deck. Because with the Mercury retrograde nipping right at your heels, your soul needs a rest. You need a break. You need to not only retreat, but you need hibernation to refuel and recharge, to sustain the resonant vibration towards your own personal dreams. And if you're in business for yourself, your dream is growing and expanding your business to make sure that it takes roots. If you're working for others, you still have your own personal dreams that you have set aside, and you're starting to feel the pressure of how you let your own desires slip away to still, be working so hard. And even though you've been seeing the recognition and reward coming from your superiors, you're still not satisfied. You're not fulfilled. And this is a time to really regroup the birthing of your purpose and your passions into the world. And that's what all these shifts and changes have been about, is to finding that purpose of self. And I'm pausing right here because very rarely do I get an unexpected card once the channel has started. But they're going back to all that effort that you're putting into friends and family and coworkers, and motivating, boosting, and standing behind people, propping them up, and giving all of the best of you to them. There's some envy there because of that recognition, and there's some deception. So you are dealing with also some straggling energies that are focused on you, and they are hiding in plain sight. There are some definite people who are sliding in under the radar, under the guise that they need your help to try to superimpose themselves into your lives. These people they're masked in their envy. And so you need to be careful about the treachery. If you don't know it, if you can't call it right now, this is coming from an external source, a friend, close friend at that, someone who has been slyly relying on you for all the advice and opinions. And this is deception. They don't even care about what you're telling them. They are only coming to you as a source because they want to be close to you, because they're hoping that your shine will rub off on them. And this also could be someone on the job who's trying to undermine you because of your recognition and success, because you are truly deeply loved in your work place, in the workforce. And those who are business owners, you've been seeing a lot of success, and someone is sliding up to that. And this is deception. Do not be deceived. You need to call this out and let that relationship go. Sever those ties as quickly as possible. You are currently also so these are mental blockages that are happening. You are trapped in fears, and that's what this season right now is about for you, is how to move forward and finding the passions, also growing the business. And because you've been so busy and not focusing on self, these fears are collecting. These enemies are swarming around you, and you can't see that these things are transpiring. Internal, external. And you're becoming subtly aware, if this reading didn't highlight that for you, the full moon and the retrograde are going to bring these aspects out. And you need true partnerships and alliances, and this is going to come in the source of divine intervention when you begin to deal with your fears. And those fears are, how can I grow beyond where I'm at? And how did I get so wrapped up and trapped in this job? And I need the money. I got to pay my bills, and I want to grow my business, but I'm still haven't broken past the black, or I'm not that far past in the black that I can expand. And I'm still looking for my passion. So for those who are in the job and getting the recognition from superiors, and have either been promoted or have been, because of your work ethic and dedication, they've stacked more responsibility on you, and also have been giving you the due recognition here, you still are trapped there to really realize your own passions and your own dreams. and your soul superpower that's coming in to aid you during this retrograde season. And I'm going to be reading these from the, boy, they're just jumping out left and right. So we're going to end that. That's quite a bit. So these are the 4 cards that popped out. And whatever pops out comes to show out here at I Am Powered by Love. So that's just the rule of thumb. You replace fear with your soul's compassion. And during this time of retreat, rest, restoration, rejuvenation, this is a time to begin loving yourself again, putting the seeds of all your hard work back inside, internal. They want you to know that as you do this, you are your soul. Allow that discernment. Listen to your soul speak. We call it intuition. And as your soul is telling you, and pointing out, highlighting, you are being protected as you begin surveying, investigating, and allowing the exposure of this underlying envious deception that's happening. You are protected. And while you're in this rest and retreat state, start reclaiming the parts of your soul, speaking that vibration during that rest, that deep solitude. The place where you're trapped in fears is the same place where you recharge. And when you emerge, you will emerge as the golden light in all the colors in the spectrum, in a glorious light, regaling in your own victory. You'll be able to make those alliances that are going to bring you closer to your own passions when you bring this restoration into life. And you will soar above all the haters. You will soar in a place, but this is going to take some time. So we're looking actually at, and this is going to start right away. You're going to see a burst of income influx between the 9th and the 12th. So you're going to make some career moves at some, I don't know if this is commission or bonus. But you are going to, this reflective period is going to go throughout November due to the retrogrades spanning of time. And the juxtaposition between the 2 moons here in October, the first one being the harvest, the second one being the rare blue moon that we have. This is also a rare occurrence. It only happens every 3 years for them to fall in the same month span of time. So this is not a time to start anything new. This is the time to reposition yourself inside of yourself so that you can come out on top of this. And it's going to be, you're going to start seeing this manifestation of the renewed self into February or March of next year. I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but it takes time to clear the channel of energy that we've started, and that's by holding that love, that deep compassion, that gentleness of the soul. Let that sing through you now. And I'm Decan. I want to thank you for choosing I Am Powered by Love. And for all of our friends, we want to thank you so much for all the love. So we decided to bless you back with a YouTube exclusive reading. And for all of the beautiful humans tuning in, please, for the first time, please like, subscribe, and share. But you also can take advantage of that YouTube exclusive offer reading in the description below for this on this video page. And I want to thank you for tuning in. And we will see you next time.